श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। जगतगुरु श्रील भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय। कृष्ण बलराम की जय। जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महाराज की जय। श्री श्री राधा माधव जी की जय। राधा गोपाल जी की जय। सम्यक वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरे हरे कृष्ण। ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वंचाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरत्विषे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। 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 हरे कृष्णा।
Zo, allemaal welkom. We gaan niet veel tijd nemen, maar His Holiness Haladhara Maharaj, hij is gekomen en we gaan gewoon nu luisteren. En wie spreekt er hier geen Engels? Wie kan er geen Engels verstaan?
Een beetje.
1, 2, 3. Misschien moeten ze wel Engels leren. Voor 3 mensen gaan we niet vertalen. Misschien achter op een tafeltje kan iemand misschien zitten hier. Kunnen we vertalen. Wie wil er vertalen? Een beetje. Zullen we dan wat in? Ja? Ga je een beetje vertalen?
Als ze willen.
Ja. Ja, dat is goed. Dat is goed. Dus degene die geen... Wat zegt u?
Zij wil proberen te luisteren.
Oh, je te luisteren. Oké, dan gaan we allemaal proberen te luisteren, oké? Is dat goed? Oké.
Hare
Hare Krishna. Just the name.
Okay.
You speak just the
You
name.
give this
Maharaj.
phone. I want you to. This phone is okay. You can take this one. You can
Is that it?
better.
Okay.
Sounding more clear.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. By the mercy of Sriman Mahaprabhu, Sriman Nityananda Prabhu, Lord Paramparaacharyas, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev. So we have by blessing from all Paramparaacharyas, we have some time just to remind Acharya Parampara's teachings. Actually, Krishna Katha means we are repeating only Acharya's statements, Acharya's opinions. We are followers, followers. Disciple means we are followers, we are following someone. When you are following someone, you must have one qualification. Because you are following someone. So unless you have faith, you can't follow someone. When you are following someone means first qualification, faith. Because you have faith, therefore you are following someone. When you have no faith, you cannot follow. In trial basis, okay, I will try. No, this will not work in spiritual. In spiritual work. Following means you have to first put faith, unflinching faith, then you can follow. And how can you put faith? How can you develop faith? When you are simple. Faith, more matured, more condensed. So when you develop simplicity. So how can you develop simplicity? Because you have many doubts. Many doubts. Therefore you are here. Acharya statements. What are the opinions of Acharyas? What we like, what is our opinion? This is not important in Krishna consciousness. Sometimes we think, oh, this is not good. This is not bad. This is mental speculation, actually. In Krishna consciousness, just we have to follow. Unless we follow, we can get perfection. Therefore, this verse, everyone, you knows this verse very well. Bhagavat Gita 4:34. Everyone knows. From Prabhupada's purport, we will discuss something. Therefore, I chose this one. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya Jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. Translation: just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. We have to be very careful when we are studying Prabhupada's translation purport. That means a Acharya's opinion, Prabhupada's opinion. Very carefully you have to read. Approaching a spiritual master. Approaching, that does not mean by your choice. Today you can say, like in students sometimes, okay, they are admission in one school, and next year say, no, father, I don't like this school. I don't like this school. I want to go to this medium school. In India, they have different private schools. And they are choosing. But when we are approaching Acharyas, so you cannot choose something. No. Acharya is self-manifested. You like sun. Sun self-manifested. Light is coming, you have to admit it. So approaching means actually when you are simple, when you develop faith, super soul gives you strength. How to approach Acharyas, how to meet Acharyas. And we just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquiry from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized soul can impart knowledge onto you because they have seen the truth. So, purport, from Prabhupada's purport, we'll discuss some important points. Very important points are there. Same times, Prabhupada, just Hare Krishna, okay. Same time Prabhupada saying, in translation Prabhupada saying one thing, just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. It's simple. Huh? But starting of this purport, Prabhupada saying, the path of self-realization is undoubtedly difficult. In translation, just approach. Huh? And purport start, the path of spiritualization is undoubtedly difficult. whether this is difficult or easy. Path of spiritual realization. Huh? Very difficult, yes. Very difficult. I can play this one. No. This one. Yeah. Okay. Very difficult. In India, sometimes teacher asking the student, you understand? And sometimes in fear we say, yes, we understand. But actually we are not understanding anything. But you say, yes. If you say no, then teacher will ask you some question. Therefore, if you say yes, then teacher said, okay, I will not discuss these topics. We are like that. We are not understanding anything, but you are saying yes. But if you say no, then teacher will ask you, Guru will ask you, you are following? You are following 4 principles? You are chanting 6 rounds? You are doing some seva? Therefore, everything we said, yes. You are fine? Yes, I am fine. Yes, I am fine. If you say, I am not fine, then Guru will ask you, why you are not fine? You are not chanting? You are not serving? So actually, it is very difficult to understand on our part, self-realization. From our side, it's very difficult. Prabhupada using this word, the path of spiritual realization is undoubtedly difficult. Undoubtedly, there is no doubt it is difficult. Why? This is spiritual and we are in material platform. This is absolute things. Only we have to follow. Therefore, Prabhupada saying, just approach to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Approaching means follow. You have to follow as it is. Very difficult. To follow something as it is, like a small child. Mother said, okay, sit here. Sitting. Tiger is there? Yes, tiger is there. Why? His mind is very simple and mind have a power to accept something. Acceptance power. And if you want to advance in spiritual field, one qualification is required. This is the most important qualification of a disciple. Acceptance power. But we are losing these qualities. Because our educational system, our purification, our training from birth. India, before India, we have these Vedic traditions. Always mother says something, we say, yes. Even you say no in approaching mode. Mother, I don't like this thing. And mother said, no, you have to eat. Then you have to. Sometimes we are crying and eating. Yeah. I'm just reminding my small child. I don't like, but mother said, there is no other sabji, you have to eat it. So you are crying, sometimes you have to eat, then you have to eat. But mother is saying, you cannot say no, you cannot throw it. Mother is saying, this is following, approaching mode and acceptance power. This is very difficult in Krishna consciousness. If we lose our acceptance power, we have like logical, logical mode. Any material field you go, in material works means some logical, huh? Always your mind is always logic. You're asking why, always is come. So when question arising, why, that means you are not accepting something. But in the spiritual field, you have to accept only. Therefore, Prabhupada saying, to whom you accept? Self-realized soul. Whenever Prabhupada mentioning, the Lord therefore advises us to approach a bona fide spiritual master in the line of disciplined succession from the Lord Himself. No one can be a bona fide spiritual master without following the principle of disciplined succession. That means everyone accepting a disciplined succession. That means our Gurudev was following disciplined succession. Prabhupada was following discipline. Then all are disciplined. They are just following. They are not adding anything, not subtract. Then if we want to become disciple, then we have to follow. Don't add something, don't subtract something. But our material intelligence, we are so sharp. Sharp brain, sharp intelligence. Why? This is very harmful. When we are not accepting something from Parampara's teaching, that means, how can you say? Indirectly we are developing crookedness. This is crookedness in different type. Crookedness, it does not mean when you are not accepting Acharya's word, this is also crookedness. Sometimes many disciples are there. They don't like Guru's decision, but they are still worshipping Guru. They are saying Gurudev, yes. But inside, not accepting teachings. They don't like, why Gurudev said like that? Why Gurudev said? That means he have no acceptance power. He developed a crookedness. We are approaching a spiritual master, or we are approaching a Acharya. So we are approaching a spiritual master because this mercy, this knowledge, it was descended by Parampara systems. That's coming through Parampara systems. So why it is very difficult to understand from our part, when we using our material intelligence to understand something spiritual, it is absolutely difficult. If you study all unearthas, and if you want to kick out one unearthas, then you think not possible. It's not possible. How holy name is everything? Immediately doubt will come. I am chanting, but how? By chanting holy name you can fulfill all desires, but still I have many unearthas. Then you immediately create doubt. Create doubt. Doubt is coming. Yes. Very difficult. But our process, we are approaching. Approaching means we are accepting. Always. Acceptance power. How we have to accept? Although Prabhupada mentioning here, you have to ask question. Very important. Prabhupada mentioning here. Unless there is submission and service, inquiry from the learned spiritual master will not be effective. Sometimes we are asking so many questions, but we have no submission mode. How many questions Arjuna asked in Bhagavad Gita? How many questions he asked to Krishna in Bhagavad Gita? More than 10 important questions. From more than 10, but 10 most. You can find important questions. But always accepting what Krishna is saying. Always accepting. And why he was accepting? Why he was accepting? To clarify his doubt and so that he can utilize his energy for Krishna's service. If you have no acceptance power, then immediately he can say, Krishna, I don't want to fight. Now I am going to jungle. Arjuna developed service mode. Therefore he was inquiring whether I will fight or not. But nowadays we are asking question only. But Prabhupada saying here, unless there is submission and service, inquiry from the learned spiritual master will not be effective. Therefore it is not effective. It is not effective. Only you can ask many questions. Today you will ask many questions. Next day many questions again arise from your mind. But why are you asking all these questions? Are you ready to serve Parampara? Are you ready to serve your spiritual master? And in which mood you are asking? This is also important. In which mood you are accepting? And hearing to acquiring knowledge also. When Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, same time another hearer also there, Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra was not hearing Bhagavad Gita. Same time, 2 persons. You see, Arjuna was hearing, Dhritarashtra was also hearing. Why Dhritarashtra not accepting a single knowledge, single statement from Krishna? Why?
Because you don't want to surrender.
He don't want to surrender, and he don't want. He think I am a very knowledgeous person. What I am doing, this is good. I am right. Right is might. I am right. He hearing everything. He was son of Vyasdev. He was not an ordinary person. He is son of Vyasdev. Only he developed a strong attachment towards his son. Many people in India we saw. Many learned persons are there. They know many things. This is not knowledge. Why were you approaching spiritual master? This knowledge descended in your heart. You understand? Like appear in your heart. Divyagyan Hruday Prakasita. It will appear. This is pure knowledge. You can't say Dhritarashtra don't know Shastra. He knows many things. But only he developed a strong attachment towards his son. And Dhritarashtra have one attachment. You consider about us. We have how many attachments? You have only one attachment. You don't want anything. You want my son should be king. Bas. And you are so fortunate. Directly when Krishna was speaking Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, simultaneously he was also hearing. Simultaneously. And when Krishna told to Arjuna, Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam raja, Dhritarashtra was not hearing that one? Why not? Why not? He have no acceptance power at all. He lose everything. Only by attachment, strong attachment. When you have strong attachment means you are closing all your knowledge senses. When you have strong attachment, you are hearing, but it comes through this year, or like Gurudev said, what's coming from this year and going throughout this year. It will not penetrate your heart, it's not going inside because you have attachment. Very strong attachment. And how can you give up this attachment? How can you give up this attachment? Jai Govinda. Huh? No. Yeah? When you have attachment, when you are performing some devotional service, this devotional service mixed with attachment. Like you have some attachment towards prasadam. When you are cooking, you like paneer, you'll cook paneer. You like pakora, you'll cook pakora. Try. Then still attachment is increasing, even devotional service. What you like, that you are doing. Yeah?
Selfless devotional service.
Huh?
Selfless devotional service.
How can you have attachment? How can you do self-service? This is not also possible.
We should engage in this.
Huh?
We should engage in this service.
Only when you hear, that's where we are hearing. Why Prabhupada adopted the system? Every day you have to hear Bhagavatam. We are following how Dhruva Maharaj was performing devotional service, how Prahlad Maharaj was performing, how Draupadi, how Gajendra. Always we are hearing the previous Acharya's mood, statements, that will cut off our attachment. Vidyante Hridaya Granthi, Chidyante Sarva Sansaya, Kiyate Chasya Karmani Evatmani Sware. Vidyante Hridaya. We have thousands of knots, thousands of attachments, like threads. Only by hearing. When we will hear, then when you service, like you hear today something. Okay, when I will cook, I will prepare something what Krishna like. When you hear, when you start to cook, then you think. Okay, I like pakora, but no. Krishna like makhan. Krishna like parota, I will make parota. Not puri. I like puri, but Krishna like parota. Okay, I have to make parota. After hearing. Otherwise it's very impossible because we have thousands of attachments. We can't cut up it. Only by hearing. And approaching spiritual master means we are approaching spiritual master.
to understand our position, and we have to hear and to serve. You see, we are so poor in knowledge. Actually, it looks like we are very learned, but we are very poor in knowledge. How? You know, even to whom people say poor?
No money.
No money, you are saying poor. No. Shastra don't. Who was hankering, he is poor. Hankering for money. I want more, he is poor. Yeah, this is Shastra statement. There are two types of poor. One who have no money, he is poor. And who is always hankering for money, he is the poorest of the poor. Inside he is always thinking, I have no money. You saw it. In train, in metro, sometimes beggar asking, give me money. No, I have no money. They have money. I have no money. Yeah, in their heart, they feel like that. So knowledge also same. We know many things. But actually this is not knowledge. Why? What is good we know, but we have no power to do it. What is bad, that I know. You know what is good, what is bad. Huh? Everyone saying, oh, chant Hare Krishna and you will be happy. To whom we meet, we say, oh, chant Hare Krishna, you will be happy. But when we are chanting, we are not happy. We are always saying, okay, chant Hare Krishna, study Bhagavad Gita. You see, we know what is good, but we have no power to do it. We know what is bad, but we have no power to pick out it. Therefore, we are poor in knowledge. We have no strength. No strength. All this knowledge, only our senses, we are using our senses, intelligence, which is found out from knowledge. But actually, it is very difficult. Therefore, Prabhupada said, undoubtedly, the path of spiritual lesson is undoubtedly difficult. Undoubtedly difficult. Why? This knowledge is when we serve, when we hear, then developing some submissive attitude. We have many qualities. We are human, huh? You can't find anyone who have no qualities. Everyone has some qualities. Especially those that are coming to Krishna consciousness, they have some specific qualities. We dog have a quality. Everyone have qualities. But it is very difficult for us now. Especially now, materialism going so high. So high. And Krishna consciousness means these are absolute things. Only you have to accept it, accept it, accept it. As it is. Therefore always using as it is. We have all nice qualities. But if you have knowledge, you have many qualities, you are very intelligent, but you have no submissive qualities. You are not humble. Everything is useless. Everything will be useless. Like you know, some trees, they are giving, how can I say, flower, buds, then flower, then fruits come. That's very small size, and sometimes these fruits not to become ripened and fall down. But tree looks very good. Very good, looks very good. But no ripened fruits is coming. Our condition is like that. Well, looks like a devotee, taking prasadam, chanting Hare Krishna. But fruits, not pure devotional mood is coming. Pure devotional mood. Unmixed. It is not coming. Practically you can realize. Enough, Dhritarashtra was a realized person. He knows. Janami dharmam nachame prabhuti. Janani adharmam nachame nibruti. Akrura. Krishna sent to Akrura. Balaram sent. Krishna Balaram both sent to Akrura. Please go and convince Dhritarashtra. We don't want war. We want peace. We want peace. Just go, because Akrura, you are very intelligent. You are a friend of Krishna. You are a devotee. Please, you go and give some knowledge to Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra hear everything and admitting, what Akrura you are saying? This is like a nectar. This is nectar. Okay, if you know this is nectar, drink it, digest it. But Dhritarashtra saying so trickily, what is religion? I know. I know what is religion, but I can't do it. And what is not religious, that I know, but I cannot give up it. This is our condition. This is our condition. We know what is good, but we are not able to do it. Because to do something, spiritual strength is required. And we know what is bad for us, but we cannot give up it. For that thing, some spiritual strength also required. Therefore, Prabhupada, it is undoubtedly difficult. Because this knowledge, mercy, everything descended by Guru Parama. You understand descend? Yes. Descend. We cannot, say, speculate something. Nowadays, everyone is just speculating something, writing something. It's maybe, always using maybe. No, you cannot say maybe. What Acharya said, only we have to accept it. Bas. And as we are discussing, if you not develop one qualities, what is that? Humbleness. And second one, service mode. First one is humbleness, second one is service mode. And our so-called inquiry, so-called questions is useless. It's not ready. Now this is going on. We are not humble. You know, some personalities are there when Krishna was there, they are very expert persons. You know Duryodhana? Huh? You know Duryodhana? Duryodhana. Oh, you don't know English, huh? Okay.
No, I know English.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know him personally.
Oh, not personally. I don't know personally. We don't know personally each other. We know only body.
Yeah.
When you say, oh, I know means you know body. You don't know soul. Personally means when Acharya said, bas, where are body? When Shastra said, Duryodhana, everyone blaming Duryodhana. Duryodhana is a good person or a bad person? Undoubtedly bad. Because he was envious to Pandavas. You see, he has many qualities. He is the only person, how can you say, he is reception. When he treats to guests, he can conquer anyone. When he treat means, how can you say, receive guests, he knows in such a way, polite manner, he conquer everyone. It is very difficult within the three worlds to conquer Durvasa. If Durvasa said, today, I will go to your house, any saintly person said, no, I am busy. They don't want to invite Durvasa. They know he will come and give a great problem. Because angry, anytime he develop anger-ness, he can curse. No one invite Durvasa. Mostly Durvasa was eating fruits. He have development, he have desire to eat some prasadam, but no one invite him. And he is brahmachari, sannyas, he cannot cook. It is everyone clear. But Duryodhana has such a quality, he invited. Come. And by his, you see, talent, intelligence, he pleased Durvasa. Not only Durvasa, his uncle, Pandava's uncle, Pandava's uncle coming to join in Pandava's camp. Just before Mahabharata. Duryodhana treated him such a way, Pandava's uncle going to Duryodhana's side. Now, Pandavas are waiting with garland. Uncle, come. He said, no, I have to fight. Either from Pandava's side or Kaurav's side. Pandavas are crying. His own uncle going to Duryodhana's side. He has such nice qualities. But you see, all his qualities become zero. How? He's developed enviousness towards Vaishnavas, members. You have no humbleness. Always challenging towards Father, towards Krishna, towards Vaishnavas. Always difficult. When you develop this mood, you have no humbleness. You have all qualities. Your challenging mood will come. You want to challenge everyone. And that is the most dangerous against the situation for a devotee. All qualities become diminished to zero. Karna? Not humble. He approached Dronacharya, I want to become your disciple. Dronacharya, no. You are Sutaputra, you are not Kshatriya. But Karna was really Kshatriya. He was approaching Dronacharya. But Dronacharya rejected. But he not accepting this thing. When a Vaishnava says something, accept it gladly. If the Vaishnava is, how can you say, it's pure, you accept. Some Krishna's arrangement is there. Why this Vaishnava is saying like that? Vaishnava is not envious. One who is envious is not a Vaishnava. One who is envious, develop always, how can you say, this quality, enviousness quality. Cultivating, we are now cultivating enviousness quality, not cultivating Krishna consciousness. So prominent. Prabhupada used to say, this is material world. When we are cultivating enviousness, I am in Prabhupada saying, I am envious to you, you are envious to me, he is envious to someone, and this is material world. And what is spiritual world? No enviousness. No enviousness. So this is going on. When you are developing enviousness, you lose all your qualities. This is not Vaishnavji. Karna is always superior. It's Kunti's son. Kunti was a devotee of Krishna. How Krishna, you see, how a devotee's son become like that? How a devotee's son become like that? Only by association. He was associating with Sakuni and associating with Duryodhana. He lose all his qualities. He developed this challenging mood, challenging attitude. He challenged Dronacharya, okay, I want to become your disciple, but you are hesitating to give me knowledge, Astra Vidya, the knowledge of, how can you say, weapon. Okay, I am approaching another guru. Not humble. But you have many nice qualities. No one is charitable like a charitable person like Karna. When after took bath, Karna every morning, after took bath, if anyone come, give him charity. Anything he want, Karna is ready to give. You can do it. Anything. Tomorrow morning I just took bath, I will go to you. I'll ask, okay, you give me this, your flat, your car. You can give me? No one can. Datruttam, Priyavaktrutam, Dhirattam, Uchita Pragyan, Chatvara Nalabdhante. 4 things is very difficult. It is, how can I say, it is natural. Charity. Giving something. This is also natural. Datruttam, Priyavaktrutam, sweet speaking, how can I say, sweet talk. Oh, this is now very, how can I say, valuable now. More valuable than dollar, euro and pound. Sweet talk. You can find anywhere. Harsh word always someone using. Bachanam kim daridrata. You are poor, maybe you are poor, but why you are become so poor when you are speaking sweet word? This is also natural. You cannot, how can you say, cultivate it. Datrutvam, Priyavaktrutam, Dhiratvam. When some trouble is coming, you are facing, how can these challenges with constant mind. This is also natural quality. And Dhiratvam, Uchita Pragya, proper intelligence. What to do, what not to do. Chatvara Nalabhanti. By practice, it's very difficult to develop this poor quality. Only if you become Krishna consciousness, you got mercy, then you can change these poor habits. Karma is such a superior person, such a personality, he's always ready to give something. Even his own father came. You know his own father? Son. Sun God. He's son of Sun God. Sun God came in dream. Because Arjun's father is Indra. Indra was always developing fear towards Karna. Because he know only within the Mahabharata one person can kill Arjun. Who is that? Karna. Therefore he is always fearing. 3 persons always fearing towards Karna. One is Krishna, one is Yudhishthir, and another one is Indra. Very fearful. Because Karna is very powerful. And in the night time, when Karna was in bed, some god came. Hey, Indra making plan tomorrow, after your bath, he will come. Because Karna, when he took bath, from his bath, some ornaments, kunda, earrings. These earrings are so powerful, no one can kill Karna. Unless these earrings in his body. But that secret, Indra knows. To defeat Karna, and give win to Arjun with one son, came as a Brahman. Tomorrow he is making plan to come, but sun god came to know. And he is inferring, Karna, tomorrow a Brahman will come. He will ask you, this, how can I say, kunda, earring, don't give to him. He said, no. You see how such nice qualities. He said, I am your father, you will die. Arjuna will kill you, don't give this earring. He said, this is not possible. This is not possible. Even I will die, but I will give. This is my whole life I am giving charity. I have to give. Even he know you will die. But his father crying, Suryadev is crying and saying, you don't know this Brahman is Indra. He said, he may be my enemy. You can give charity to your enemy? No one. You don't like someone, how can you give donation to him? In your life? But he's ready. No. I'll give. Then his father said, Suryadev said, okay, in exchange you may ask one thing. He said, yeah, that can I do. But I will give something. I can ask something to Brahmans, but I will give. It's such a nice quality. But why he defeated? Why he always, in his whole life, he was defeated. You want to marry Draupadi. You want to marry Draupadi. But Draupadi already developed attachment towards Arjuna. But when only Karna can do that thing. You know, how can you say? Putting arrow in the eye of fish and this is a rotating. Who can do? 3 persons. Krishna, Karna and Arjuna. Krishna knows, I will not go there. She is my devotee. I don't want to. She is my devotee. And 2 persons. One is Karna, one is Arjuna. But when Draupadi said, no, you are not Kshatriya. You see, from that day, he developed enviousness towards Draupadi. He had many qualities, but not accepting and developing some proud, no humbleness. Therefore, throughout of your life you study, you have such nice qualities, but always defeated. Spiritual life is like that. We have many qualities. You can't say you have no qualities. We have many qualities. Unless we approach spiritual master, unless we follow acharyas, every step of our life will be defeated. And if you accept it, you go up day by day. This is spiritual life. Somebody said, therefore, tadvidhi pranipatena. What is pranipata? What does pranipata mean? Paying obeisance. Huh? Three things we have to know. Pranipata means humbleness. Sometimes we are paying obeisances as a matter of etiquette. Okay, he's coming, he will not pay obeisances, he may feel bad. You are going to office. Your officer is there. You are paying obeisance with devotion? As a matter of etiquette. Sir, yes sir. Here pranipata means humbleness. And humbleness, sincerity and dedication. 3 things. This is disciples 3, you can say 3, what can you say? Like base foundation. The 3 things are foundations. The spiritual life of a disciple. First one is humbleness. And second one is sincerity. And third one, dedication. And these 3 things when combined, then you can serve your spiritual master. You can understand the mode of spiritual master. And then knowledge, mercy, everything will descend. Vidya Jnana Puri Prakasht. Without humbleness, very difficult to continue this spiritual life. Because false ego is always creating problem. Always creating problem. False ego. So Bhagavat is translating. And sincerity. This is second one. Very personal, it does not mean only you can ask questions. Many persons, they have this idea. Okay, I will only ask questions. Why you are asking questions? You are ready to serve? If you are not serving something, but only you are asking questions. But what is its result? Why you are asking questions? Okay, you clarify your doubts, then utilize. Serve. You serve. Therefore, sincerity, if you are sincere, then your questions, so when you are asking questions, that means it is helpful. Because you can say, when you are preaching, when you are distributing some books, you can find 2 types of people. Some people asking questions, oh, you are Hare Krishna? Their question is not serious. They are just asking as a matter of, oh, you are Hare Krishna? Yes, I am Hare Krishna, this is Bhagavad Gita, I want. You discuss with them, their question is very, how can I say? As a religious person, they are inquiring something. And others are there, even sometimes they are not taking books, they are giving a donation. They are asking, why you are wearing this tulsi bead? Why you have sikha? Why you are putting tilak? In a, how can I say, in inquisitive mode. And among them, you can find some sincere persons are there. They are very sincere. You will speak something, okay, if you every day chant Hare Krishna, then you will benefit. Right? Just speak these things, you will take seriously. Sincerity is very important. That means sincerity make you disciplined. Don't think those are rich persons. They are careless in their life. In India, I saw they are so sincere in material field. They have no time to sleep in their house. They are in their house. They are sleeping 2 hours, and in the train they are sleeping 5 hours. They have to make job from Pune to Mumbai, from Calcutta to Howrah. 3-4 hours they are sleeping in train. They can, after finishing business, they are coming late night. They are calculating their money. Late night, they are calculating money. We are not late night chanting. They are very sincere. Therefore, they are now rich, material rich. And they are so sincere, if they will give 100 rupees, 100 euro, 3 times they will think, no, I will give 100 rupees. Because they are earning money, they are very sincere. Very sincere in their material field. And spiritual field, we have to develop this sincerity. Those are advancing spiritual life. They are very sincere. They are not callous persons. They are not callous. Therefore, when some service is coming, how can we get mercy really? Therefore, properly here. One must able to pass the test of spiritual master, and when he see the genuine desire of a disciple, he automatically bless the disciple. Genuine desire. This verse, this purport is full of tattvas. Month you can describe. Genuine desire. What is your genuine desire? What is your genuine desire? To achieve pure devotional service. Krishna prayed. This is genuine desire. And Guru remarked whether this disciple have other mode or not. Yeah. Because if you have other mode, then you will always disturb. Disturbing. Now, before days, they are putting trouble in, how can you say, in different texts and tests. Different tests. Put in an exam. Otherwise, they will not give mantra. They will not give mantra. They will judge whether he is sincere, whether he is humble, and whether he is dedicated or not. If he is not dedicated, he cannot serve. Unless he serves, he cannot get some mercy. And if he is not sincere, he will not develop spiritual desires. Then again he will suffer. You know, sometimes devotee is suffering more than karmi. Don't misunderstood me. Sometimes devotees, he feel, I am suffering more than a karmi. Why? Because karmi have different abusements, engagements. Karmi sometimes he is going to park, sometimes going to bar shop, drinking wine, sometimes going to club, sometimes going to film, theaters, rock dance. Huh? He can watch TV, but what we can do? What we can do? Only we have temple. This is our everything. This is our bar, this is our garden, this is our park, this is our cinema hall, everything. There is no other way for us. Only amusement here, spiritual amusement. Therefore, Prabhupada opening centers. Therefore, Prabhupada. So we have no other hope. And if we are not sincere, we will not do some service and we will not get some spiritual bliss, so we will suffer. You suffer, you cannot go anywhere. You cannot make friendship with karmi people. Sometimes it looks good. Karmi people looks good, okay. They are not disturbing me. In Holland, one devotee told me, yes, sometimes devotees, they are criticizing, how can I say, fighting each other. I said, still it is okay. Because if you associate with karmi, they will not create problems, but they will not help in Krishna consciousness. Only karmi, why we want to associate with karmi? Karmi people will not see our fault and always say, you are great, you are great, you are great. Therefore we want to, because he will appreciate it. He always appreciating us, therefore we like karmis. They don't want to see our fault, but if you come to devote, association of devotee want to see what you are doing. Therefore sometimes we don't like devotees. But Prabhupada said, Prabhupada always used to mention, even we knows in our society so many so-called devotees are there, still we have to associate with devotees. Because this is pure parampara. You cannot say pure devotee is not there, sincere devotee is not there. Pure parampara means mercy is there. Prabhupada bring this mercy from spiritual world. You can't say by his pure austerity, you should still ISKCON is going on. Pure austerity. Selfless austerity. We can't say. Not sincere devotees is there. Sun is there, moon is there. Sincere devotees are there. We have to develop some sincereness. And if you are become lazy, very difficult. Very difficult. Sincere. Sincere means whenever some service is coming, I have to do it. In India we say, finish today, not tomorrow. Tomorrow will never come in our life. You understand? Today you finish. Because we said tomorrow, then then you can say tomorrow. Next day means tomorrow. Every day next day. No, now. In spiritual life, not tomorrow. Now. I have to do now. Don't think about future. Okay, I will do. No. This is not spiritual life. Therefore, sincerity and dedication is very important. And mercy depends. We are always praying, please give me mercy. So mercy depends. Guru and Krishna always watching. Then how can we sharp vision? How we are serious, how we are dedicated ourselves, how we are sincere. According to our sincerity and dedication, mercy will come. No one can. Nowadays we think, I will sleep nicely, I will eat nicely, I will earn nicely, I will do everything nicely, then I will get Krishna. From our side, from body comfort, I don't want to miss anything. This is not possible. This is not. Even scientists, demons, terrorist people, they are within the forest sometimes. Only bread. They want to kill someone, still they are performing austerity. They want to kill someone, but they are within the forest, eating some breads, some dry foods, but still they want to do their job. But we want comfortable life. And in comfortable life, we want to please Guru and Krishna. This is not possible. You have to perform some austerity. And what is our austerity in our parampara? Just dedicate yourself at lotus feet of Guru and Krishna. Whatever you have, just try your best to do some service in this life for the pleasure of acharyas, paramparas, gurus. Then you can achieve perfection. Because it is very difficult nowadays. You saw when Prabhupada was there, all newly married couples, huh? Who came to UK? Prabhupada's son? Shamsundar and Malti. Three couples came. Three couples came. Yeah. Gurudas Prabhu, they all came. And they asked money to Prabhupada. Prabhupada gives some money. Prabhupada said, no, my spiritual master not giving anything to me. Yeah, Prabhupada said. You read Prabhupada? Prabhupada said, my spiritual master never give anything to me. You just go, Krishna is with you, and my blessing is with you. Just go. A newly married couple, they are not searching. Where is there? They have strength. They are not earning money at that time. The Gurudas Prabhuji, whole life they are just serving. Now they are old. When they are young, when they are married, at that time they are not arranging anything for them. Only serving spiritual master. Only. And nowadays, we have no faith. What will happen? What will happen? When I become old? No. You can judge yourself. First to dedicate yourself. Then you can judge yourself. Where is Guru? Where is Krishna? You can't judge yourself, or you cannot realize what is blessings unless you dedicate yourself. We want blessings. What is blessings? How much sincere, how much dedicated you are at lotus feet of Guru and Krishna, then you can know what is real blessings. Superficially you cannot get anything. Many things are there. I can say one, two the real stories actually. You know about Satyakama? Satyakama Jabal. Satyakama was always speaking truth. I don't want to, it is already 4:30. Okay. Satyakama Jabal, he went to a spiritual master's house. He wanted to study. We are discussing about knowledge. You see how knowledge descended by mercy. We know many things, but we are not developing tendency to serve Krishna. What is its value? We know many things. We know many slokas. We preach so nicely, but we are not developing tendency to serve Guru and Krishna. Like barren woman, huh? Bandhya. A woman, no child. Like that. You have knowledge, you have everything, but you are not serving Guru and Krishna. Sad, fruitless. Before days, early days, their gurus are so strict, fast duty when you want to disciple, engage in service. If you are not engaged in service, you are like a ghost. Your mind is like a ghost. You know ghost? Sometimes sitting in the tree, sometimes just entering into someone's body. It's ghost business. It's just moving. When you have no engagement in spiritual field, particular engagement, your mind is like that. Before days always Guru, fast duty, engaging service. So when Satyakam went, Guru told, okay, just bring these cows, took these cows into jungle. But you can't return to ashram. You have to stay within the jungle. Just he bring one cow, and when one cow became 100 cow, one cow and one ox. When it became 100, then you can return. Guru never said, you cannot ask Guru, where I will eat, where I will sleep in forest. You cannot at that time. Guru told what you have to do. He went, and now he had like Satyakam had like more than 100 cows, but he's not still returning. He's not like us. He's always calculating years. Okay, how many? 1 year, one cow give one child. So now it is 100. Okay, please, my gurus are finished. He's not like that. He is so observing Guru Seva. Even he don't know it is now more than 100. Even he don't know. When you are observing in some seva, you will not calculate about time. When we are watching WhatsApp, TV, you are calculating time? No. I like means you can see. Seva is like that. So even now, more than 100, still he is serving cows within the forest. Then his father, the religion god, Dharma Devata, he came. And came as a bullock, ox, and saying to Satyakam, hey Satyakam, why you are not returning? Your Gurudev told 100 cows. Now you have more than 200 cows. Why you are not returning? He was observing in his Guru Seva so much, even he don't know his cow is now 200. And when he was returning, Vayu Devata, how can you say? Demigod came, Agni came, all demigod appeared. He was so pleased with Guru service and personally give knowledge. And his body's color became, I could say, pleasant. He changed. He looks like a very austere person. Only by serving cow. When he returning, his Guru came to know. Satyakam, I sent you to forest just for tending cows. Now looks like you are a very knowledgeous person. Looks like very knowledgeous person. Some intelligent is coming, you looks like a very knowledgeous person. You have some austere power. Okay, then you may go. You may go to your house. If your study is now complete. You just go. Because he pleases spiritual master. But he is such a disciple, he said, no. Maybe religious god, air god, demigod, all demigods, they impact knowledge over me. Then just give me knowledge. But this is not real knowledge. Unless you personally give some knowledge to me, my education will not complete. My study will not complete. This was Guru's last test. Guru wanted to test him. And Guru became pleased. He said, let knowledge manifested in your heart. This is my prayer at the lotus feet of Krishna. And he read down Upanishads. Satyabhama. Before this, only by service. Only by service. You know about Upamanyu, Ayudhoma. There are many scholar disciples. Upamanyu came. You want to become brahmachari. He went to for Veda, to study Veda. And Guru said, okay, go tend cows. Before days, any gurus, previous early days, they are always engaging their brahmachari disciples in cows service. Prabhupada used to say, Guru Jaru, if you want to marry, keep one cow. Take care one cow, then you marry. You understand? Take care cow is not easy. Always you have to focus. Always your attention should only cow. Therefore Prabhupada said, okay, take care cow, one cow, then you marry. How much responsible married life? Yeah. It's not fickle life. Fix in Krishna consciousness. It's not fickle, okay, I can do like that, I can. No, this is responsible. Responsible. So Upamanyu, Guru said, Upamanyu, you went to forest, tending cows. Morning he just paying obeisances went on. And evening is returning. After 5-6 days, Gurudev asked Upamanyu, Upamanyu, I never say anything about your food. When you are taking prasadam, you look so fat. He said, Gurudev, I am just going to forest and the cows are eating grass. I am just going to nearby village. I am begging some food and I am eating. Gurudev said, who told you? I never told to beg. How can you beg? Without Guru's permission? How can you beg? You are my disciple. Why? Guru is not cruel. Guru wants to see 3 things. How sincere he is, how dedicated he is, how humble he is. Humble. Why Gurus give you seva? To know 3 things. How sincere you are, how dedicated you are, how humble you are. Unless you become humble, you cannot serve. You cannot success. And unless you are sincere, you cannot achieve perfection. And unless you are dedicated, you cannot do it. Therefore, Guru is giving particular service to know his strength. Okay, how sincere, how dedicated, and how humble he is. He said, Gurudev, okay, I will not beg. I will not beg again. He is begging arm and himself eating. Gurudev said, when you are begging everything, this belongs to me. I am Guru, nothing belongs to you. Nothing. You cannot use your money. When you are a disciple, even you cannot use your money according to your will. No. Your children, your property, everything is Guru and Krishna's. And Guru and Krishna is the means Guru will take all your money and enjoy in a big hotel. No. Because why Guru controlling disciple? Because Guru knows if you are not controlled, he will developing enjoying propensity. So he cannot chant. So I have to give you proper guidance how he can chant nicely. Sometimes he can use his property in Krishna service. So sincerity and humbleness and dedication. Then after some days, when evening time paying obeisances, Upamanyu paying obeisances, Guru saw, I don't saw. He said, Upamanyu, still you are fat. What you are eating? He said, Guru, that second time, first time I am begging, I am giving to you. Second time I am begging, and that thing I am eating. Second time you are begging, who told you? That means you are creating problem for other beggars. You cannot beg. He said, yes. You see how sincere he is. If Gurudev says like this, then you can say, Gurudev, I cannot do this service. In Upamanyu's position, if we are there, you can say, Gurudev, you can change my service. I can do dirty service so that I can get Prasad Maharaj Bhoga. You can send another one to take care of the cows. But Upamanyu never complained, only admitting. And Guru testing, not saying how to eat. Guru is not cruel, but he wants to know his sincere and dedication. He said, second time you cannot beg. He said, yes, Gurudev. After some days, still Upaman looks back. He said, hey Upaman, what you are eating? He said, Gurudev, because you stopped me to beg something. Now I'm drinking milk from the cow. Who told you? Who told you? I never told you. You have no right. Without my permission, you can do something. Who told you to drink milk? He said, Gurudev, I will not. You see, only saying yes, yes, yes. Not asking, Gurudev, how can I take prasadam? You just give me some idea. He's not asking. This is his humbleness. He never asking to Gurudev. Gurudev, how can I maintain my body? If I maintain my body, then I can serve you. He's not asking. Only saying yes, yes, yes. That is his sincerity. He's doing seva, sometimes humbly following instructions, and ready to dedicate everything. Then after some days, still he was back. Guru saying, hey, still looks bad. He said, Gurudev, when calves, after drinking the milk, so some foams, milk foams are there. Many cows are there. I just taking all these foams. Who told you? Who told you? You can't do it. You can't do it. All these steps in his lives, now uplifting his dedication, knowledge, everything. Now he's going towards up. When you put gold in fire, there is no loss of gold. Gold looks like mud, but it purifies. Other sign become more bright. When Guru put you in test in some service, that means you are now purifying yourself. Then lastly, when Guru stopped everything, then he went to forest, he feel hungry, and he took some leaves, arka. Leaves, then poisonous leaves, he eat and become blind. And fall down in well. All cow return every time. And Guru was thinking, oh, maybe Upamanyu is now in problem. That's why Upamanyu is not coming. All cow already live. Okay? And Mani, just going to forest, I was calling, Upamanyu, where are you? Where are you? Gurudev, I was in well. I just fell down in well, I'm blind. I took some leaf, I feel hungry, I'm blind. Still Guru is saying, okay, you chant this mantra, I'm giving this mantra. You chant this mantra, Ashwini Kumar will come, he will give you vision. He will give you eye. Eye. He's not blind. Ashwini Kumar, doctor, two doctors. If someone have power, Guru have power to give vision, but he's still giving mantra, still he's not saying, okay, I am giving you vision. That means you try. You try. You develop your sincerity. We are working not through others' leg. We are working through our. In your leg, you are working. So we have to serve our spiritual master according to our capacity. Our dedication will give us success. Don't try to put your hand in other one's shoulder. Understand? Shoulder. We are like that. When we feel trouble, Prabhuji, can you do some service for me? Can you help me? That means when you feel some load, just putting your load over someone's shoulder. This is not our process. You have to carry your own load. Try to fix your own leg so that you can walk nicely. Your dedication will give you success. And then he chant mantra. And Ashwini Kumar appeared with a nice cake. Nice cake. He said, take this cake. You just eat it and you can find, again, you can find your eye. You can get your vision. He said, no, that is not possible. You understand? All these incidents happen. He know one thing, what? Without Guru's permission, I will not do anything. I will not do anything. Now he realized. Now, Ashwini Kumar said, hey, you are bogus. Your guru, when he was brahmachari, he was also in same problem. But when we give this cat, he ate it and give his vision. Got his vision. Why not you wait? He said, no, he is my guru. I am disciple. I cannot imitate my guru. And Ashwin Kumar was so pleased. He said, this is his real disciple. Then he went. And paying obeisance to his guru. I become so pleased. So pleased. You are real disciple. Now, by Krishna's mercy, no need to study Vedas. Now knowledge will appear in your heart. This is my blessings. All these points you remark, Guru want to know his humbleness, his dedication, and his sincerity. Because this only we can judge ourselves through service. Our Gurudev used to say, if you are not serving spiritual master and Guru, that means you are a living dead body. Give up service means you are dead body. You will not get mercy. You cannot realize mercy. Where is mercy? How can? And you cannot develop sincerity. Day by day, your mind become relaxed. Your mind will go either and either. Therefore, in Prabhupada's time, you see, struggling so much, devotees are struggling so much. Why Prabhupada even in West installed deities, opening centers? Why? Just a disciple can develop sincerity, dedication, he can serve Krishna, he can get some blessings. Otherwise, there is no other way. And without service, it is very difficult to chant also. Because all our senses are, how can you say, material. Krishna's name is spiritual. Krishna Katha is also spiritual. When we serve personally, Krishna our mercy. Okay, he is serving me. I will give some strength so that he can chant. He can advance. Therefore, Prabhupada told here, the path of spiritual realization is undoubtedly difficult. From our side, it's actually difficult. From Krishna's side, it's not difficult. If you serve, then Guru Krishna will serve mercy. Then you can realize, okay, the easy path. Otherwise, very difficult. Very difficult. So, this is my request. So please, some devotees are from Holland, some devotees from other days. So we have to serve in Prabhupada's mission. There is some chance, there is temple, some temple is there. You have to take some service. Do some service. Then you can realize what is Krishna Seva. And if we can develop three things. Sincerity we can develop. And we can know ourselves by service. And some pleasure is there. Bhakti Vinod Thakur mentioning. Bhakti Vinod Bhakti Tumhara seva rehta hai. Bhakti Vinod Thakur saying, I have only one hope. I want to serve you, and by your service, I want to cross over this material ocean. By only your service. So please be active in Krishna consciousness. Be an active member. You have to become an active member in Krishna consciousness so that we can achieve some blessings. We can develop sincerity, humbleness, dedication. Hare Krishna. This is no time. Okay. If you have some question, you can ask. Then, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is a very nice, inspiring lecture. This story, what you are telling, for which time era it was?
In Mahabharata. In Mahabharata means
5,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, because when some new person or young devotees hear this extreme high level of request of dedication, sincerity, and humbleness, then they might think that level will take me 1,000 lifetimes to come to that level of dedication to my Guru Maharaj.
Prabhupada used to say, you can read Bhagavatam, Dhruva Maharaj's purport. Prabhupada mentioning there, we cannot imitate Dhruva Maharaj. Because Dhruva Maharaj is performing such severe austerity. But we have to develop the mood. In Chaitanya Bhagavat, one verse is there. Sky, you see, unlimited sky. Sky is unlimited. Birds, small birds are there, big birds are there. According to their capacity, they are just fine. Everyone is fine according to their capacities. So we have some qualities, we have some capacity, but we have to use it at best percentage. You see how in mood Krishna became happy. I can give you one example. In Ram Leela, you see when every monkeys, they are bringing big stones. Huh? At that time the squirrel, squirrel bring one. How can? With his two hands, he was bringing some dust and throwing over this. When all monkeys putting big stones, and squirrels are only bringing some dust. But why Sri Ram just touch skulls and giving blessing? Because according to his capacity, he is doing it best. That Ram not touching all these big monkeys who are bringing big. They have capacity, they are doing. But he is a small creature, but he is trying his best to please. We are small. We are very small. And we are coming to Krishna consciousness means we have some capacity. But we have to utilize our capacity at best extent to please Guru and Krishna. That more. Why we are hearing? We cannot stay in jungle. You cannot take care of cows. Nowadays, if you send brahmacharis, just go. They will not stay. They will not come. They are crazy civilization. They will say like that. Yeah. They can't do it. They want to take 3 times prasadam. Nice prasadam. If you will not arrange, they will not stay in temple. But this is our philosophy. We cannot compromise our preachings with philosophies. This is standard. Then you can, according to your capacity, you just develop a desire. How can you serve? But for everyone, Prabhupada, some days before I was studying Prabhupada's conversation, Prabhupada saying, in our society, many of our devotees working like a sannyasi. Their seva is just like a sannyasi. Even they are not wearing sannyasi dress. And Prabhupada always appreciating. All of my Grasta devotees, Prabhupada at that time always mentioned, all of my Grasta devotees, they are doing service more than sannyasi. Independent dedication. Somehow we are coming to Krishna consciousness means we have some capacity, but we have to utilize that thing. Someone have intelligent, he can utilize. Someone have strength, someone know cooking, someone know dressing. We have to utilize. Don't become miser. We are expert in material field and lazy in spiritual. That will not give us success. And because this is practical life. As you serve, then you can realize. We know many things, but this will not help us. When we serve, then we can realize, oh, I am serving, therefore Krishna help me. I am following Guru's instruction, therefore Krishna help me. It is realization. It is not only philosophy. You can speak, and someone can hear. No, you have to do something. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Now, Prashadam. जय श्री प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय, श्री गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय, संवेद भक्त वृंद की जय, हटाई को प्रमानंदे हरे कृष्ण हरे
His Holiness Haladhara Maharaj ki
जय।
Prabhupada is here. Before Prabhupada was here, looks like last year. Yes.
Huh?
The picture was there.
Yeah.
And now it is there. Yeah.
No. This Prabhupada's
No.
Murti.
No,
No, eh?
no, it was there. So we moved it, yes, we moved it a little bit.
Okay.
It was more that way.
Prabhupada's picture man.
It was hanging there.
We are planning a big travel.
It is good because we have to pay obeisances to Prabhupada separately.